Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, mentors and makers of dreams. Welcome to the most awaited broadcast of Auxilium School for the academic year 2024 to 2026. This report encapsulates the highlights, achievements, and milestones of our school community over the past 2 years. I'm Jamin Arajo, and I'll be a reporter for the opening chapter of our story, where it all begins, the heart of Auxilium. We got breaking news from every corner of campus, academic triumphs, cultural celebrations, sporting spirit, and soulful service. So sit back, lean in, and let your heart listen. Because this isn't just a report, it's a revelation. Let the headlines begin. Before we dive into the headlines of achievement and celebration, let us begin where every story begins, with the heart of our school. Welcome to Auxilium School, a sanctuary of learning founded in 1992 by the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco, the Daughters of Mary, Help of Christians. Rooted in the vision of St. John Bosco and St. Mary Mazzarello, our school follows a preventive system, an education built on reason, religion, and loving kindness. Here, every pupil is not just taught, but cherished. In a family atmosphere, we grow not only in knowledge, but in character, insights, and compassion. Auxilium isn't just a school, it's a sanctuary of growth. Our infrastructure blends tradition with innovation. Smart classrooms, tech enabled labs, vibrant activity zones, and serene prayer spaces.
Thank you, Jamin. I'm Pavitra, and I'll take you behind the scenes where silent heroes shape every day. Behind every lesson learned, every stage performed, and every smile nurtured stand the pillars of our school. Our teaching staff, 35 dedicated educators, are not just instructors. They are mentors, motivators, and mirrors of possibility. They guide with patience, correct with kindness, and inspire with every word spoken. In their classrooms, knowledge becomes a journey. And alongside them, our six non teaching staff members, quite custodians of care, ensure that every day runs smoothly, safely, and with dignity. From the chalkboard to the prayer hall, from the library to the lunchroom, each staff member plays a part in our school. To all who serve with heart and hands, we say you're the soul behind the scenes. Thank you for teaching us not just how to succeed, but how to serve.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nathaniel Gordon, and I bring you our headline story Academic Excellence. The previous year, our students didn't just chase marks, they chased meaning. In both ICSE and IC streams, our students achieved outstanding results with high pass percentages and subject distinctions. And here's the proudest headline of all our very first IC batch. Every single student secured distinction. A historic moment born of hard work, heart, and the Auxilium spirit. From creative projects to board exams, every learner was guided with reason, religion, and loving kindness. Because here, success isn't just measured in marks, but in meaning.
Hi everyone, I'm Urmila Urnakrishnan. I'll bring you the pulse of a new beginning. New chapter, fierce hopes, bold dreams. The journey of 2025 to 26 unfolds. On June 4th, Auxilium burst back to life, not just with bells and timetables, but with laughter, prayer, and purpose. In the new academic year, Auxilium welcomed every child like a star returning to stage. Sister Minnie, our new principal, lit the path with vision and grace, while Sister Mary, our beloved manager, reminded us this school is not just a place, it's a promise. New teachers joined the cast, bringing fresh ideas and fierce dedication. And just like that, the curtains rose on 2025 to 26. And so, this scholastic year began, not with noise, but with purpose, not with a routine, but with a ritual, not with a schedule, but with a promise.
Good evening, all. I'm Fabian, your student reporter, and today I bring you a moment of pure joy. our kindergarten and ISC inauguration. A cheerful welcome program was conducted, ensuring the smooth transition of the little ones into the school environment. The plus one classes began on June 11th, welcoming a new batch of higher secondary students. They were introduced to their courses and the school ethos, setting the tone for a meaningful year ahead. An insightful awareness session for the parents fostered partnership and shared purpose. The ISC Plus One inauguration wasn't just a ceremony, it was a calling, a call to rise, to reflect, and to lead with purpose.
Good evening, all. I'm Ansarita. Now, let me unfold the full arc of our leadership story. From the first spark of nomination to the final salute of investiture. June 18th, a day etched in the heartbeat of Auxilium. The school parliament was officially introduced, and with it, a wave of anticipation swept through our campus. Nominees for every post, from head boy and head girl to house captains and secretaries, were presented to the student body. Nominees addressed the assembly with passion and purpose. They spoke of unity, creativity, discipline, and service. Students cast their vote with pride and purpose on 20 June. It wasn't just a lesson in governance, it was a lived experience of trust, choice, and civic spirit. The campus pulsed with excitement as ballots were dropped and futures quietly shaped. The results were declared on 23rd June. Cheers filled the air as names were announced. Mayuga Arun as head girl, Jonna George as assistant school pupil leader, Jins Kannan as sports captain, Shreya Pierce as assistant sports captain, Johan Liju and Nakshatra KB as arts leader and assistant arts leader. The investiture ceremony was held with pride and enthusiasm on 3rd July, which marked the official appointment of our student leaders. The chief guest, Mr. Agil, sub-inspector of police, graced the occasion and inspired the students with his motivating words. Newly elected leaders were conferred with flags, badges, and sashes. It was not just a ceremony, it was a celebration of service, spirit, and student voice.
Hi everyone, I'm Dale Anton. Now I take you into the vibrant world of our clubs and creative communities where passions bloom and talents take flight. From literary clubs' eloquence to art clubs' colors, from science experiments to eco missions, from melodies and moment to mindfulness and service. Each club is a heartbeat of creativity, curiosity, and care. Here, students don't just join, they belong. They lead, they learn, they lift each other. This spirit of belonging and brilliance found its grand stage on November 26, when our school organized the exhibition Spectrum, a celebration of creativity and knowledge across all subjects. The event was inaugurated by Mrs. Kala Binu, a parent representative and retired biology teacher. Spectrum transformed classrooms into hubs of discovery. Science, mathematics, social science, and languages came alive through innovative models, informative charts, working experiments, and engaging displays. Students from class 1 to class 12 showcased their confidence and subject mastery, explaining exhibits with clarity and enthusiasm. Just like our clubs, the exhibition was a platform where creativity met collaboration and curiosity met confidence. It was a day filled with excitement, interactive learning, and the joy of expression beyond textbooks.
Hi everyone, I'm Jonah George. I'm taking you to the colors beyond curriculum, extracurricular activities. At Auxilium, learning dances beyond the classrooms. Students explore drawing, abacus, dance, taekwondo, karate, skating, band, hockey, and music. Each activity as a canvas of confidence, creativity, and care. Even those not enrolled in ECAs found joy in guided sessions. Because here, every child is engaged, every moment is enriched.
Now stepping into the quiet power of partnership, PTMs, and open days. At Auxilium, education is a shared journey. Through parent teacher meetings, we build bridges of trust, where feedback flowed, concerns were heard, and every child's growth was honored. In parent teacher meetings, concerns became commitments, and feedback became fuel for growth. In open days, classrooms opened like storybooks, revealing effort, creativity, and the quiet triumphs of every child. Parent teacher meetings were held this year for every class between July 26th and August 6th. Each meeting was more than a review, it was a reunion of purpose. Class teachers shared insights, instructions, and individual progress. Parents responded with thoughtful suggestions, strengthening the bridge between school and home. A special highlight was the PPT session by Ms. Francina Francis on responsible parenting, a gentle yet powerful reminder that raising a child is a shared art of love, limits, and listening.
Spiritual life at Auxilium blossomed through two cherished traditions that deepened our collective sense of reverence and unity. From 15th July to 15th August, the Marian month was observed with devotion and grace. Each week, assemblies centered on one of Mother Mary's virtues: humility, obedience, purity, and compassion, with students from each house leading prayers, hymns, and symbolic offerings. The month long celebration became a living tapestry of faith where voices rose in harmony and hearts turned toward reflection. In parallel, the school continued its sacred tradition of conducting Holy Mass on all First Fridays. Last November, our school hosted a one-day formation program titled Pro Teen for Teenagers with the theme Walking with God, Living His Love. This special initiative aimed at guiding teenagers towards value based living, self realization, and a deeper understanding of faith and life. This session was animated by Mr. Jijo George, Mr. Anthony Crispin, and Sister Maria George, who led the students through interactive activities, reflections, and motivational talks. Their guidance helped the students to develop awareness about their personal choices, relationships, and spiritual growth. They weren't just rituals, they were reminders that learning begins with reverence and growth is guided by grace.
At Auxilium, sports are more than games, they're a way of growing. They teach us to rise after falling, to cheer for others, and to strive with grace. Every sprint, every serve, every score shapes not just our bodies, but our character. Last academic year's annual sports meet was a grand celebration held on the open air grounds of Paluruthi. Important guests honored us with their presence, and vibrant cultural programs set the stage before the competitions began. It was a day of pride, performance, and unforgettable energy. This academic year, though simpler, the spirit stayed strong. Held within our own campus, every event, from race to relays, was met with the same passion. Students gave their best, and the school echoed with cheers and camaraderie. Because whether on a grand field or a familiar one, sports at Auxilium always remind us victory is not just in medals, but in movement, mindset, and mutual respect.
Not every school gets to host history, but this year Auxilium did. Our campus transformed into a vibrant arena of athleticism and unity, welcoming teams from across the region. From fixtures to first aid, every detail was handled with heart and precision. The energy was electric, the coordination seamless, and the spirit undeniably Auxilian. But we weren't just gracious hosts, we were fierce contenders. Our student teams stepped onto the court with determination and discipline, and their efforts were rewarded with trophies and triumphs. Each match was a testament to teamwork, resilience, and the joy of the game.
Some victories are measured in medals, others in milestones.
One of the most proud and defining achievements in our school's journey has been our rising presence in the national handball arena. Last academic year, five of our boys earned the honor of representing Kerala in the CISE National Handball Tournament. They didn't just play, they carried our hopes, our training, our auxiliary spirit onto the national stage. And this year, the triumph grew louder. Three girls and seven boys from our school were selected to represent Kerala once again. 10 young athletes, 10 stories of great growth and glory. The selection wasn't luck, it was legacy, built on early morning practices, weekend drills, and the unwavering support of our coach, Mr. Naid Ashraf. Their names now echo beyond our campus, etched into the CISE sporting legacy.
At Auxilium, we believe in balance, where the body is strengthened through sport and the soul is stirred through art. This year's Arts Day was a radiant 2-day celebration of creativity, culture, and courage. The stage became a canvas, and every performance a brushstroke of emotion and expression. From classical dance to contemporary drama, from soulful songs to vibrant visual art, students poured their hearts into every moment. The Diamond Group led the way, creating programs that blended tradition with innovation and joy with depth. Just as we sprint on the field, we soar on the stage. Because at Auxilium, sports and arts are not separate lanes, they're twin paths to excellence.
Auxilium School lit up with a series of vibrant celebrations that brought together tradition, appreciation, and festive cheer. Each event a spark that warmed hearts and strengthened community bonds. Onam arrived with floral brilliance and cultural pride. On August 26, the festivities began with engaging programs for kindergarten to lower primary students, followed by the sweet sharing of payasam, a symbol of abundance and unity. The celebration continued on August 27th for upper primary to higher secondary, where a stunning Pookalam adorned the courtyard, radiating the vibrant spirit of Kerala. Students showcased their talents through traditional performances like Villadichan Paattu, Kaigottikali, Tiruvadira, and a spirited Malayali Manga and Maran competition.
Christmas wrapped the season in warmth and wonder. The school echoed with carols, nativity scenes, and festive decor, reminding us of the joy of giving and the spirit of togetherness. Each celebration was more than an event. It was a moment of connection, reflection, and shared happiness that made our school year truly memorable.
At Auxilium School, special days are never just dates on a calendar. They are moments of reflection, celebration, and learning. Every month, our four houses take the lead in organizing the events that spark awareness and build community. From World Environment Day to Anti Drugs Day, Reading Day, Friendship Day, and World Forgiveness Day, each occasion is thoughtfully planned to foster gratitude, empathy, and a deeper understanding of values and heritage. As a student reporter, I've seen how these celebrations go beyond posters and speeches. They invite us to think, to care, and to act. Whether it's planting saplings, sharing stories, or standing up for kindness, every initiative leaves a lasting impression. In honoring these days, we honor ourselves and the world we hope to shape.
As celebrations filled our calendar with joy and gratitude, Auxilium School also remained deeply committed to preparing students for the challenges of a changing world. Alongside cultural events, impactful awareness programs were conducted, including cybersecurity awareness classes and anti-drugs awareness sessions for classes 7 to 12. One such initiative was the anti-drug seminar Uday, conducted by the Kochi City Police, under the motto No to Drugs, Embrace Life. Resource persons Mr. Lijo, Mr. Dilnas, Ms. Rukuma, and Ms. Arjana enlightened students on the harmful effects of drug abuse, its consequences, and the importance of making positive life choices. The seminar proved highly informative and inspiring, encouraging students to lead disciplined, healthy, and drug free lives. In today's fast changing world, our school believes protection is a shared responsibility. To strengthen this vision, student led groups like Cybersecurity Club and Anti Narcotics Club have been launched. These clubs go beyond rules. They foster care, awareness, and collective responsibility, empowering students to look out for one another and build a safer, kinder school community.
Gratitude in full bloom. November 22nd was a day of joy and thanksgiving as our school celebrated Gratitude Day in honor of canonization of Saint Maria Trongatti. The day began with a solemn Holy Mass led by Don Bosco rector Father P.D. Thomas, followed by a vibrant program in the Assembly Hall. emceed by Miss Honey, the function featured a prayer dance, a welcome by Superior Sister Mary Vijay, and spirited performance by students and children from Pratyasha Bhavan. Teachers offered a gift and a thematic dance symbolizing gratitude and unity. The event closed with a heartfelt vote of thanks by Sister Gigi and a fellowship meal, leaving the community enriched with faith, joy, and togetherness.
Let's dive into another meaningful celebration on our school calendar. Charity Fiesta 2025, November 8th, was a joyful day as our school hosted Charity Fiesta 2025, uniting students, teachers, parents, and alumni in the spirit of generosity. The program began with a soulful prayer song, followed by a warm welcome from Miss Jessia. The event was inaugurated by Dr. Nisha TP, proud alumna and assistant professor at St. Teresa's College, joined by Superior Sister Mary Vijay and Principal Sister Minnie. In a touching gesture, the chief guest purchased coupons and visited stalls, encouraging the students' efforts. Groups of classes set up creative food stalls and game counters, buzzing with activity and enthusiasm. The presence of families and past pupils added to the festive spirit, turning the day into more than a fundraiser. It became a true celebration of community, filled with laughter, learning, and love. Charity Fiesta 2025 will long be remembered as a meaningful and memorable occasion.
On November 18th, the ASISC Space Scholarship and Olympiad Scholarship exams were conducted in our school for classes 1 to 8, encouraging scientific thinking and problem solving skills. Students participated enthusiastically, with smooth arrangements and dedicated invigilation by teachers. We are proud to share that one of our students, Uttara, was selected to the ASISC regional level held at KE School, Mananam, a remarkable achievement that reflects both talent and commitment.
Excursions are always a highlight of school life, giving students opportunity to learn, bond and refresh beyond the classroom. Senior students of classes 10th and plus 2 enjoyed a 4-day trip to Ooty and Wayanad filled with scenic beauty, adventure and shared experiences. Younger students from KG to class 4 had a joyful one-day picnic to iDrive, packed with games, fun and laughter. Meanwhile, classes 5 to plus 1 visited Wonderla, where thrilling rides, water games, and lively bus moments made the outing unforgettable. Each excursion was carefully planned, ensuring safety and enjoyment, and together they offered students a perfect blend of fun, learning, and cherished memories.
Vibrant celebrations and inspiring seminars to exciting excursions and academic achievements. This term at Auxilium School truly reflected our spirit of nurturing young minds. With creativity,
care, and excellence. Together, we celebrated, explored, and learned, making memories that will shine brightly in the journey ahead. We extend our heartfelt thanks to our dedicated teachers, supportive parents, and enthusiastic students whose collective effort made every event a success. With gratitude and pride, we look forward to continuing this journey of joy, learning, and growth.
With this, we bring our annual report to a close. It has been our privilege to chronicle the vibrant life in our school, and we look forward to reporting more milestones in the year ahead. And as reporters, we sign off with pride, knowing that the spirit of Auxilium continues to shine bright. Thank you.